Still outstanding. The biggest county that we're watching right now, though, is Clayton County. They've still got several thousand votes that are outstanding. That's according to the latest number from the Secretary of State's office. And that is a county from the Democrats that I've talked to tonight here in the state of Georgia that has them feeling optimistic. It's this county in metro Atlanta, a little bit to the south of Atlanta, but it's a heavily Democratic county. So, that's something that we're watching. But I have a feeling, you've heard Chuck talk about this a lot, I have a feeling that in the hours to come and certainly into tomorrow, one of the big things that we're going to be watching are those overseas and military ballots, about 8,900 that could possibly come in. That doesn't mean that they all will, but that's how many are out there. And we know that, one, certainly that could affect the number. In fact, I talked with the mayor of Savannah, Georgia tonight, down in Chatham County. That's the county that delivered a large number of votes for Joe Biden. And he tells me that they believe they have just over 400 ballots that are possibly in that. So when you're talking about a margin, a difference of just about 1,700 votes, those 400 votes could make a difference. So we're going to be watching that closely. And Lester, the other thing that it will really impact is the timing of this, when all of this will be completed, because again, this is something that as long as those ballots are postmarked by Tuesday, they have until the end of the day tomorrow to actually get in and be counted. So that means that it could conceivably take the count into the weekend. When asked about that, the Secretary of State official certainly did not push back on that and didn't rule it out. So those two things that we're going to be watching. The other thing is that with this razor-thin margin, we are almost certainly in recount territory. The Secretary of State official talked about that today as well, that even though we're watching these votes come in, even though we're waiting for them to come in, they're already bracing and kind of gearing up and essentially ready for a possible recount once the time comes.
Yeah, Blaine, thanks. You look at that map and it seems like a trite term, every vote counts. If you voted in the state of Georgia and you look at that number, you can see your vote.
Yeah,
by the way, she brought up Clayton County. This is a